Alright guys, my dryer is screaming at me. It's not happy. My washing machine broke a few weeks ago and that was under warranty still. Had the people come do it. But my dryer's old. I love this dryer. It's a whirlpool. Got it on sale at Best Buy. Ooh. It quieted. It's been screaming really loud all day. It's gonna do it again. Yep. But you can hear the motor. Like, yeah. It sounds like shaky and squealy. Anyways, I got this at Best Buy on a floor model years ago. It's huge. I love this dryer. Anyways, never had a problem with it. And so I'm pretty sure I can fix it. I'm really handy, y'all know. So I looked up what it might be, and it's a pulley that's attached to the belt that the bearings wear out on. That's most common, so I'm pretty sure that's it. So I plugged in the model number. Let's get out here, it's really loud. I plugged in the model number and looked up the part number on Amazon. So I went to the Whirlpool website, plugged in the model number, and then got the part number, and then put the part number in the Amazon because it was way cheaper. It was like 30 bucks on Whirlpool site, and like only $8 on Amazon. So it's coming tomorrow. Hopefully that's the part. I'll show you how I do it. They have a kit, but I don't think I need the whole kit and caboodle. I don't think I'll need a belt. It's spinning. It seems smooth. I don't think it's the wheels. So I think it's just the bearing on that pulley thing. So we're going to get that, and I'll show you how I change that out in a couple of days. Alright, so we're fixing our dryer today, and we got to pull it out. Hopefully without ripping the dryer vent. That's my problem, is the dryer vent is so compact. Hopefully it'll coil out. I'll have to buy a whole new thing, redo it. Alright, so I'm going to pull it out and we'll get this part put in. Hopefully it'll be easy. Alright, got back here. Got it unplugged. I'll clean this up later. Now we just got to undo this back panel. Alright. I think it takes this, I don't know what size this is, I bet it fits right here. Oh, maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe a little smaller. Have to find the size. Alright, so there's 8 screws, and I'm not sure what size this is. 1/4 inch. A 1/4 inch nut driver. So that's what you need for this. And this coming off really easy, guys. Put them in my pocket so I don't lose it. Alright, so this seat's right under here, so you would lift that up out of the seat, okay? And then take it off. That's what we're gonna do. I need both hands, so. There's a hidden 9th one right here. Haha, almost got it off. Alright, got it off. Now we gotta vacuum down here. And so here's the part right here. Alright, so we gotta take this bolt off. And let's clean all this gunk off right here. And we gotta take this spring off. And that's it. So this bolt, and then this, we'll just move. This belt looks good. And just take this spring off. Okay. Then we'll vacuum this stuff real fast. Before we do that, let's vacuum. I got this little rubber hose thing that can get in here real easy. I got this flexible hose meant to be able to go anywhere, and it's skinny, so it attaches to any vacuum. So we're gonna use this.
now we're gonna take that bolt off. That little bolt right there. Let's take note of, there's a belt tension. It goes over, under. So it goes under, over, okay? So it goes right here, it goes in this, and then it goes around and down. If I need to look back on this, that's how it goes. Okay. Alright, so it's a 3/8. 3/8 here. Now let's undo. Make sure it's unplugged, guys. I forgot to say. It wasn't that tight, so. Alright. Let it pop down. So the spring, let it relax. Okay. Alright. Alright. So it's gonna go over that lip when we put it back in. Alright, let's see if we can undo it now. Take the spring off. I'm gonna have to manhandle that probably with 2 hands, okay? Alright. So I think we can just pull it up and get this. Yeah, we can just pull it up super easy and get this off. So I need 2 hands to do it, but we'll pull that upwards. Yeah, it popped off really easy. Really easy. Alright. So, alright, yeah. We're gonna undo. Let's make sure we know which way. So that goes like that. Alright, so that will hook down like that. And then, yeah, it's pretty stiff. Yeah, this thing's pretty stiff. It won't even roll. Yeah. Oh man, it's not even. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, let's get the other one. And let's see. Okay, that's the other one. It just looks a little bit bigger. But look at that, rolls. That rolls. So I think it'll work. It's the same. Should work. Just the roller's a bit bigger. But yeah, that looks really worn out. Okay, let's just, we're gonna put this on here and then put it in. Okay, got that on. I think that got that on like that. Okay, and then we're gonna hook it in and then put the thingy back on. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's clean up some of this first. All right, so let's put, oh, where's my spring? All right. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Put this so it goes over and then under like that. All right. Just like that. And now we gotta pull this silly thing. Let's go ahead and put some of that screw in. We gotta pull this tension down. All right. I think we gotta pull that tension down. Let's get the screw in though. See, we got it laced in there right. Now we just gotta, I think we'll put the screw in a bit and then we'll pull the tension down. Maybe pull the tension and then the screw. Oh, we'll see. Let's do the screw first. If I can find what I do with it. Alright, let's put this let's do this. Let's go like this. Put this in a little, just so we have it. So it's not gonna. All right. Now let's go like this. Alright, it's going to take a lot of elbow grease. It flipped up here. I don't want that. Alright, we want this to go. Alright, let's go in here. Let's go in here. Alright, I'm gonna have to unfilm this because it's friggin' hard. Alright, got it. I got it. Woohoo. I had the top angled wrong. So the top's in right. Now we just gotta push that, screw this thing up with a Phillips, I think, while we screw it to lock it in place. Let's see. Let's see. Let me get a Phillips here. Alright. So now I'm gonna try to lift this up while I screw. Oops. There, like that. Let's screw it in. See how I'm lifting it up like that? And then we're gonna screw it in with this while we're lifting it. So it's in place here. There. That worked. All right. Tighten it as tight as we can get it. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. All right. Now before we close it all up. All right, that's good. Let's test it. Make sure it runs. Here's the thing, it's too hard for me to get back here once it's plugged in, so I'm just gonna put it back together in hopes that it works. I think it will. I think it's fine. And then I can, because I have to squeeze in this corner with this stool once I plug it in. Then I gotta do this vent. So, ooh, my legs are asleep. All right, let's just put it back together, and I'm pretty sure it'll be just fine. We got the vent on. It ripped at the beginning. I hate these vents. Now we just gotta plug this in properly. How does this one go? How does it go? I have to look at that. All right, got it plugged in. Got that connected. Now let's hop over like a ninja. Let's hop over and try to push this in without this thing coming undone. All right, so you have to hop over there. Whew. Now I gotta pull this out of my way and try to push it in. Got it coming undone. I'll do it slowly. All right, it's pushing in. It pushes in on itself. Oh no. Oh no, it's wonky. I have to pull it back out and push it in better. Oh. Have to use like a broom or something. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's push power. There. No more grinding, no more squeaking. Sounds good. Yeah. We gotta get
we can't get this on. We're gonna have to just buy a magnet connector I seen on TV. So there, it works. It's rolling. It's rolling. So that's how you fix that. The hardest part is getting the vent back on. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Peace. Okay, so really fast I had to get this magnetic vent thing because I can't for the life of me push that back in there with that dryer vent connected. So I got, this is a 2-piece one, so it's going to go along the one on the hall. Along the wall. And then this part is going to attach to the dryer itself. And then it should go bloop. Should go bloop. So I'm just going to put that in. And then we'll see if I can get a quick photo of it together. So this is going on the dryer. So this is going to go on the dryer. And then so I should be able to back the dryer up. Because this is going to be connecting to the existing one that I already have hooked to the wall. And it's going to go bloop and magnetic together, but I have to screw it to the wall so it won't move. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll take a quick picture after. All right. So I got that on the wall. See, there's a little clip right here. This mount clips off and you screw it on, and then you clip it back on. It's easy. And then you mount that. Now I think I'm gonna need like something to hold it up. Probably get like a broom, and then we'll slide it back, and hopefully it goes on. You know what? This coils really easy, so I'm just going to connect it and then push it back. It should recoil very easy compared to this silly thing. So let's do that. So let me move this back more. Move it back more. I should be able to get out of here. Okay, now let's connect it and then push it back. If I could get it. Oh, it's not pushed back enough. I don't want to cut myself off here. Okay, I think I can go a little bit more. I have this little area I have to hop out of. Okay, in this little area. Let's see, I have to use my foot. Yay, it did it. Alright, now I can get out. Oh, look, I hop over. Alright, I hopped over. Now let's push it back. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to push it as far back as I was able to before. Let's see. Let's make sure it's coiling right. Can't tell. Oh, it's messing up a little. Alright, let's get a broom. Alright, I did it, but I probably, it's too thick. It won't go back further. See, look at how much further it is. Look at how much further. Let's see. I'd have to go back there and make it smaller. I don't wanna. The problem is I have a shelving system I put right here. And I don't know if I could do that. So we have to pull it back out and make it smaller. Alright, well, let's see if it works. We know it works. Yep. Alright, guys. Alright, so we're going to pull it back out. Make it so it barely coils. And we're just going to connect it with a broom. I think it's just too much. So, alright, back here again. We're going to take this off. And we're just going to put just this little bit right here on. And then it should just snap right on when we get close enough. So we're just going to cut it all off except for that little bit right there. I'll leave like 3 wires to give it some wiggle room. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we got that cut off, and we're going to just put this just enough right here. And then tighten it, and then it should just work. Should work! Alright, so there it is. It should go click right on. Cross my fingers. Alright, so it only helped a little. It's still that much out now from the washing machine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this shelf in here and be able to open the dryer door. You know, the dryer's supposed to be on this side and the wash is supposed to be on this side, but oh well, it's fixed, and I got the freaking vent connected, so that's how you do that. We'll just talk to you later. It gave me a little bit more room. It was taking out, I believe, a little bit more. So let's see. Well, I'll try to put it back in here and see if I can use it. All right, talk to you later. Peace. And that's how you do magnetic dryer vents and fixing your Whirlpool wash machine from squeaking. It's vibrating because I have all this junk on here. All right, peace.